Harry and Meghan reportedly walked into the Laureus World Sports Awards 2026 expecting applause and left with a room that didn't cooperate. Tell us in the comments where you're watching from. In today's commentary, I'm tracking a wave of online claims and audience reactions surrounding Harry and Meghan at the Laureus World Sports Awards in Madrid. According to circulating clips and attendee accounts, what was supposed to be a polished celebrity appearance turned into a moment of visible tension, awkward silence, and a speech that allegedly didn't land the way it was intended. Harry steps in first, composed but visibly aware of the room. Meghan follows, maintaining her public-facing calm. And the audience, reportedly not as welcoming as expected. One clip shows a scattered reaction during their speech, with some audience members appearing disengaged while others allegedly voiced dissatisfaction. And then comes the line that gets clipped everywhere online. "We are here to support sport and unity." Except the commentary underneath it online is less about unity and more about tone, timing, and perception. And I'm thinking, nothing collapses faster than forced sincerity in a room full of cameras. But you haven't heard the craziest part, because the real story isn't just the speech. It's the reaction loop that followed it. Social media platforms reportedly exploded within minutes, with hashtags tied to the event trending across X and TikTok. Some users claimed the audience response included boos. Others called it exaggerated editing. The truth sits somewhere in the uncomfortable middle where public perception lives. Uncertain, loud, and emotionally decisive. The tension here isn't just about two public figures. It's about audience fatigue. Global audiences have seen years of commentary, interviews, and public positioning. And now every appearance carries the weight of everything that came before it. It plays out like a live concert where the performer expects nostalgia, but the crowd is already halfway out the door. Or like delivering a motivational speech to a room that already decided how they feel before you even speak. Sources circulating online suggest mixed reactions inside the venue, with some attendees reportedly supportive while others remained noticeably reserved. Nothing is fully confirmed, but perception doesn't wait for confirmation anymore. It spreads first, explains later. Midway through the event, clips allegedly show a noticeable shift in atmosphere. The applause feels thinner. The reactions more divided. And that's where the internet does what it always does. It zooms in on micro-expressions like their full biographies. That's the turning point. Because whether or not the reaction was as dramatic as described, the narrative has already locked in tension, distance, and audience discomfort. And once that narrative forms, it becomes its own kind of reality online. Emotionally, this is where things split. Supporters argue it's media distortion. Critics say it reflects long-standing public sentiment. And everyone else just watches the cycle repeat again and again, like déjà vu with better lighting. Social platforms reportedly pushed the clips into millions of views within hours, with comment sections turning into a full-scale argument about respect, relevance, and public image. Not just about what happened, but what people believe always happens. So, here's the cliffhanger that actually matters. If public appearances now trigger instant judgment before context even settles, then the real performance is no longer on stage. It's online, where the verdict is written in seconds and revised in outrage. And maybe the speech wasn't the story at all. Maybe the audience was. Because sometimes the loudest reaction in the room is the one happening after everyone leaves. If you thought that was wild, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Wait till you see what was caught off camera.